Really possible to materialize the curse?
Wind Strider!
I'm counting on you!
Steady as stone.
As one with wind and cloud! Wind Strider! That hurts! Freeze! Wind Strider!
How are you feeling? Did the curse...
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help.
Great. In which case, I guess... You've been pranked! This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith, deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't. Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but...
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to soup. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, I shall...
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child? Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world. That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big... Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Time to go.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore. Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so... It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, this explanation sounds a bit...
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh? Don't ever question my
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Lyune Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Lyune Harbor, so I followed one of them.
It must have been poor Luocheng that he followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. No.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Lyune Harbor.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself.
So, all of this? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier?
It's too high for me.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as... You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Lyune, I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. No.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songzi.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each...
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious, so be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares. Hi!
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keep, just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna act...
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy. I can make it for you, if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Great, this should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess when everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
What's the hurry?
Not you again.
Meng told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. So, is Big G the...
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say, here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying...
Wow, you must be...
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes? I make artisan style lanterns down by Lyune Harbor. I guess a few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
I think she mentioned it. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Songza was talking about. Let's head back.
Rose wells up inside of me.
So, are you buying or not?
My thanks to both of you. This looks like Okay. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the land. No matter what the days may